Hello viewers, welcome to Parties Extra, brought to you by Party Galaxy. We are here today to talk about parties, and Sheli Adler, owner of What's Cooking Caterers at 720 West Wilshire Boulevard, and Debbie Davis are here to tell us about parties and what's cooking. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Thanks for
having us.
You all have a marvelous and unique business going on nearby our News OK offices. Tell us where you are, what you do, and what you're cooking today.
We're at 720 West Wilshire, which is now the Chesapeake Community Plaza.
Yes.
And we are cooking today some brisket, some chicken tetrazzini, chicken crepes.
Tomato vodka pasta, everybody's favorite.
Yeah, something we have to make every day.
Cookies.
Cookies and pumpkin bread, and the chocolate sheet cake is popular. Banana pudding, people come in every day and buy gallons of, so we're just cooking every second.
And you really do cook. You're cooking all the time.
And we do cook
well,
all the time.
and you do lots of bridal showers. You do 50th birthdays, 40th birthdays, and you know, do you do the decorations too, or you just do the food?
Occasionally we do decorations. Probably Debbie's more involved in the decor than I actually.
Our trays are always very decorative. We always put lots of fresh flowers on all of our appetizer trays and stuff that goes out. So that's the limit. You know, that's kind of what we do as far as decorations go.
I think last weekend you did a Mexican party, and you did the salsa, many kinds of salsas, I think, and some tortilla wraps. What else?
We had some queso. We had our specialty, one of the sheet cake that everybody loves. We had our brown sugar maple cookies. We had our famous guacamole that people just think is fabulous. So we had
It is fabulous.
We had
It
a
is
great
fabulous.
time. Yes, we had a great
Rubio
time.
is known for its guacamole.
Well, that was very much fun.
Okay.
Do you all cook every day? Do you cook every single day?
We cook every day, at least Monday through Friday, and often Saturdays as well. But we try to keep Sunday a little bit sacred and have a day of rest. So.
And you have a great takeout business.
We do.
You have casseroles?
And soups and individual like grilled salmon or tilapia or
Good chicken salad.
Chicken salad, oven fried chicken, various side salads and side vegetables, and keeps us busy. Yeah, people keep discovering it every day. So.
Well, I mean, you go to the end of the day, all that stuff's gone. I mean, it's
Wiped out. Yes.
And we start again.
How about the baker? You all have a great baker, and I'm looking at these baked things here.
We do indeed. Annie Griffin is one of them, but also my mother, Edna Close, has helped me out for years and years and is still there at 72 making the sheet cakes and and many breads. And it's been great, really. She's darling, and she likes it up there. It's lots of action.
And when I came in there one day, you gave her the day off. I thought that was very.
Yeah. She sometimes for my sanity, maybe, and hers as well.
What's cooking is never boring. If anybody thinks that they need some activity, they can just come right on up.
Yes, and early on, her mother helped me too. My 92-year-old grandmother
Really?
would come help in the early days.
Shelley, that's a
of it.
great story.
Yeah, she was good too. I had to keep her busy, or she'd start looking around. I need something else to do. So my mother is following her footsteps, I guess, and so am I.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, what are your favorite things to cook?
Oh, if I had my way, I'd cook desserts all the time, but as often happens, you start a business and you somehow find yourself not doing what you really started out to do. So these days I do more of overseeing and a lot of soups and some side dishes and things like that, and not really that much of the baking.
So is your background in nutrition?
I wish it were more than it is. No, my background has always just been from a foodie family who was always planning the next meal while we're eating one of them, and we all just loved food and still do. And so I grew up on a big farm and fed lots of harvest crews and brothers and
A lot of pie
all the
making
family
going
and
on
lots
there.
of pie making and cinnamon rolls. That's one of my favorite famous things from early days are Shelley's homemade cinnamon rolls. So.
That sounds good. How about anything new in foods? Anything you all are seeing in new trends or new ways to cook? Or
I think everybody's just healthy, trying to be as healthy as they can be.
And I'm delighted to see Oklahoma become much more aware of organic and what it does to the land and how you should be sustainable with your food crops and be aware of where it comes from and be aware of the time of the year that you're eating something. So I'm excited.
Well, you all provide in your freezer. I think you have low-calorie meals, or you're cooking something like that quite a lot.
We are trying to certainly do better about that. Yes, we all want it to taste as good as the regular, so we keep trying to get recipes that are good. But yeah, certainly a much renewed interest in that for sure. So we're trying to work those kinks out and do some good healthy food.
Well, what was your largest party that you all cater?
Oh gosh, probably the 550.
Yeah, 550
550
probably.
is probably
550 is
about
pretty.
The maximum for our little kitchen and,
And it was an outdoor party as well.
So that's challenging.
How many
sometimes.
cooks are in that kitchen?
Oh, usually 10 to 12 at any given time, and it keeps growing, much to my amazement. Yes. So we keep adding people, and so we could probably add another one right now. We've been really busy.
Well, Debbie, I think you are at every party in town.
Wow.
You're there.
Well, yeah.
Give us some party tips that you've learned along the way.
Oh my, it was, let's think. One of my party tips would be you really, really can have too many hostesses and hosts. When you really can. I think sometimes when you get different personalities involved, lots of people get their feelings hurt, and sometimes, there are really lots of hurt feelings, and I think that you just have to remember that in having a party, that there can really be too many people involved. Too many chiefs, maybe not enough workers.
Okay.
I see that happen a lot.
And they mean very well.
They absolutely do mean very,
But I
very
can
well.
understand that.
Well-meaning, but it gets
a lot of people.
complicated for
Okay.
everybody.
What else?
So.
I also have noticed in my job that the guest and guest of honor or honors really should never stand in the front door. You should always have them be where you want the party to be. If you want the party to be outside, have them outside. If you want the party to be in the living room, because it will stop traffic in a second, and nobody goes anywhere.
Good
and
idea.
so that's one of the really big things I've learned.
Good point.
That's a big one for me.
What else?
Another one for me, it's kind of a big pet peeve of mine, is I think you should always have a fork. I mean, being on the catering side of it, 80% of your guests are going to ask us, where's the fork? And unless it's a finger sandwich or cheese and crackers, have a fork. Maybe not for every guest,
advice.
but truly just have a fork.
Okay.
Delicious.
Anything else you all on What's Cooking?
Come see us. We'd love to have you.
And we were hoping for Trader Joe's or Whole Foods or something to come hopefully soon. So.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on such a great business. It's always fun to come by and see you and take home your special casseroles and other menu items. That kitchen is always buzzing. We really like your specialties. Thanks for coming in.
Well,
thanks, Jim Valian, for our pretty geraniums and begonias and whatever else we have here.
I love that spiky thing, whatever that is.
And Joy Reed Belt for our background artwork, JRB Art at the Elms. Thanks again.